Hi guys, do you know what is bully? If you don't know, today I will explain what that means. Next slide. Okay, this is my group member for presentation today. For myself, uh, I will be the first presenter that will present about the factor, and the second presenter also will present is factor, and the last one will present what is the effect of a bullying among the students. Okay, before we start my presentation, I will show you the statistic of a bullying among the students. Okay, according to the statistic that show, 84% of a Malaysian children have been a bully. About one in every three Malaysian children say that have been subjected in online bullying, and 16% have not have been bullying, and this show that the most children have been bullying in our country. Okay, we move to the means by bullying. Bullying is defined as an unusual aggressive behavior among school-aged children in which a real or perceived power imbalance exists. Over time, the conduct is repeated or has a potential to be repeated, and bullying is a pattern of aggressive action in which a person or a group of a people in a position of power purposefully intimidates, abuse, or coerces another person with an intent of physically or emotionally hurting that person. Bullying can also take the form of physical or verbal act, and in many teenagers that can be cruel to one another as they are develop social skill and mature into the adult during adult scenes. Over time, the conduct is repeated or has the potential to be repeated again among the student. Therefore, the student can also occur on a social media. It is because the social media site plagued with a ridicule that make it difficult for victim to deal with their problem. Okay, we move to the factor which is the main factor which is having problems in their family. Having permissive parents is the curse by problem in the family member. It provide that educate supervisor their children often to resort to bullying. In addition, the lack of a relationship between the child and their parents can create all types of issues, including to bullying behavior. Moreover, seeing or experiencing bullying by siblings uh, among to the student. For example, some action look like a bullying and create a sense of powerlessness to their children. Okay, that is the end of my part. I will let the second presenter to present the next of factors of bullying among the students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Rahmat. Now I will continue the next discussion, which is the influence factors of fears and inappropriate social media. I'm going to start with social media influence. As we know, many people today are easily affected by violent acts. For example, we can see is watching video of fight like Juana movie that went viral in Malaysia a long time ago. The appearance of movie like Juana movie will cause the children to start following the style of the action of the movie. Next, among the reason children become stubborn in doing things is due to parents not monitoring their children. in using gadget applications such as mobile phone, tablet, laptop PC, and so on. However, uncontrolled phone to children will make it difficult for children to sleep, occur mental disorders, addition to gadget and ability to socialize will decrease. Okay, next I will continue the discussion. The peer factors can also be attributed as a factors that exert a great influence on all communities. As I mentioned before, the cause of children become stubborn is due to their default in using the gadget application and the lack of monitoring by parents. Okay, I'm going to focus the main discussion here. The first factors is most parents are too busy in their job to ignore the task of caring for their children. This will create the children will feel bored at home, so that it has a detrimental effect on their child life, because parents are not at all concerned about anything that happened in their life. This will cause the children to lack love and attention by parents. With that, they will start hanging out with other friends who are as sensual as they are. Then they will do various ways to find satisfaction and attract their parents. Moreover, the children will follow the bad attitude of friends. For example, due to family fight at home, teenagers tend to meet bad friends in searching of calm and joy. Therefore, teenagers are so easily followed by attitude of their peers. When with their peers, teenagers will follow to do non-beneficial things such as smoking, skipping school, and so on. Okay, I think that is all for me, and I will going to pass to next presenter.
All right, thank you, Afeeq. So I move on to the next slide. I'm going to explain about the effect of bullying among students, which is divided into two parts, inner external. So I'm going to explain the first one is physical effect, which is the victim, they become aggressive, lost interest to people around, and that's why they become much quieter than before. Maybe before they have a many friends, so after being experienced being by bully, so they don't have many friends, and so that's why their circle friends become small than before. And the last is suicide attempt. And the second, psychology effects, which is the victim lacks confidence and has antisocial attitude that are difficult to curb and having health problem. This is bring to the depression and anxiety, increased feeling of sadness and lonely, because of being bullied, and the victim also loss of interest in activities they used to enjoy, and that's why they're having health problem because of their improper sleep, and traumatized making things, and they become antisocial. So um, especially the victim, they don't believe people around them, especially adults. So let me recap what was my group has explained before. Is about which is Rahmat explain about the factors of bullying, and also the statistic of bully, and Afeeq explain about factor of fears, influence, and inappropriate social media. That's all. And I'm going to summarize the overall topic of bully. Next slide, please. Bullying has profound impact on the victim and can cause the victim to be traumatized forever. Usually, the victim of bullying will feel less self-confident because that is why the victim does not get along with people around because of the shame and distrust of people, such as a situation will cause a person to depression, which can lead to the idea of suicide. And a bullying victim, the victim need to be rescued. It needs to be curbed. So parents and teacher need to be friendly with the victim who been experience the bully, being bullied. So they so parents need to advise the child to respect others. I'm going to close our presentation with one quote. If people are trying to bring you down, it only means that you are above them. Thank you.
Thank you.